For this mellow, mindful yoga session, you will need your mat and a meditation cushion or any other kind of a cushion if you have one. If you don't have one, that's okay. And then come to lie down flat on your back with your legs straightened out. Position your arms alongside your body. Close your eyes softly. And then allow your body to just be carried by the floor. Your floor surely is strong enough to hold you, to support you, to carry you. So just let your body be supported by the ground. And then maybe you can notice that to be here like this, no tension is necessary, no activity is necessary, and no effort is necessary to be here like this at this moment. And then bring your attention into the back of your body and feel how this contact with the floor feels. And in feeling this, maybe you can allow your body to let go even more into this sense of being supported and carried. And then bring your attention to your breathing and just feel the movement, the natural movement of your breathing. The way your upper body expands with every inhale and subsides with every exhale. And then come to breathe in a rhythm by counting to 4 with every inhale and counting to 6 with every exhale. And even though, of course, the inhale is a little bit shorter, it can still be deep. And then keep your mind focused just on breathing like this. And then let go of this way to breathe and allow your breath to just flow naturally again. And just feel it. And then pull your legs up towards the upper body. Hold on to your lower legs. And feel your back. And allow your back to kind of melt into the floor, to spread out and into it. And also relax your hips and your shoulder blades and your shoulders so that the weight of the arms is enough to pull the legs towards the upper body. And then inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth just once. And then open your arms to the side, in line with the shoulders. And allow your arms to just be carried by the floor, almost as if you had no responsibility to hold the arms anymore. And in this way, your shoulders can also kind of melt maybe. And then drop your legs to the right into a twist. And make sure to position your body in a way that suits your body so that this position feels good to you. Turn your head over the opposite shoulder, if that's all right for your neck. And then again, feel how your body is in touch with the floor now. And in feeling this, allow it to let go gently into this twist. And then come to breathe in an even form by counting to 4 with every inhale and counting to 4 with every exhale. Make the 4 so long or so short so that it's effortless for you to breathe like this. And again, just keep your mind focused just on this way to breathe. It's the only thing there's to do at this moment. And then let go of this way to breathe. And with your next inhale, bring your legs back to the middle. And with your next exhale, drop your legs to the other side into this twist. And again, make sure that your body is positioned in a way that feels good to you. And then feel the way your body is in touch with the floor here again. And again, in feeling this, allow it to let go even more into this twist. And then come to breathe in this even form again by counting to 4 with every inhale and counting to 4 with every exhale. And then let go of this way to breathe. And with your next inhale, bring your legs back to the middle again. Hold on to your lower legs and pull the legs again gently towards the upper body. Allow your back to kind of drop into the floor. Relax your hips, your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth just once. And then in a very loose, playful, minimal movement, move your legs from side to side. And feel how this feels in your back. And then inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, just once again. And then straighten your legs out on the floor. Close your eyes for a moment, allow your body to be heavy on the ground. And then flip over onto your belly. And lie down flat on the front side of your body. Make a cushion out of the hands to rest your forehead on. And then feel your breathing. The way your upper body pushes into the floor with every inhale. In the way that it expands to allow this space for the inhale. And subsides again with every exhale. And then place your hands next to your chest and push back onto all fours. Place your knees under the hips, place your hands under the shoulders, and then softly push back into a gentle downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent just a little so you can almost exaggerate pushing the hips up and really feel this length in the back of the upper body. And then shake out your head. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, just once. And then with your next exhale, lower your knees back to the floor and come into a smooth cat-cow movement so that you inhale and lengthen and hollow your upper body and look up. And with the exhale, you round your back and drop your head. So inhale and lengthen and lift up the head. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. And now with the exhale, again push back into a gentle downward facing dog. Again, feel the length in the back of your body. And with your next exhale, lower your knees back to the floor and push your hips onto the heels for the child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor, or if this is not possible, make a cushion out of the hands to rest your forehead on. Close your eyes and gently breathe into your back and breathe into your kidneys. And then bring your arms forward again and come back up onto all fours. And with your next exhale, again, push back into a soft, comfortable, downward facing dog. Maybe you can feel that it is possible to keep some space in the shoulders here. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, just once. And now bend and straighten the right leg, the left leg, wiggle the hips softly from side to side and make this a smooth, slow motion movement. And then with your next exhale, lower your knees back to the floor and then straighten your right leg back and cross your right leg over the left lower leg and look over the left shoulder to the right foot. So you can feel the right side of your body opening and lengthening. Find a good way to breathe here. And then bring this right leg back so you're on all fours again. And make sure that there is a little bit of space between the knees. And then wrap your right arm underneath the left and come to lie down on the right shoulder. And find a good way to breathe here, even though this position might feel a little bit squished. And then slowly come back up onto all fours. And with your next exhale, push back into a soft downward facing dog. Shake out your head. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth once. With your next exhale, lower your knees back to the floor. Straighten your left leg out behind you and cross your left leg over the right lower leg. And look over the right shoulder to the left foot and feel the left side of your body lengthening. And then bring this left leg back. So you're back on all fours. And again, keep a little bit of space between the knees, and then wrap your left arm underneath the right. Come to lie down on the left shoulder. Find a good way to breathe here. And then come back up onto our fours and exhale. Softly push back into a downward facing dog. Feel the length in the back of your body. Shake out the head. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth once. With your next exhale, lower your knees back to the floor and then push back into the child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor or on your hands. Close your eyes. Allow your body to drop into this position. Make sure that your arms are positioned in a way so that you can completely relax your shoulders. And then just feel the movement of your breathing in the way that your upper body expands with every inhale and subsides with every exhale. And then slowly come back up onto our fours and come to lie down on your belly and then flip over onto the back. So again, you're lying flat on your back with your legs stretched out, your arms positioned alongside your body. Close your eyes softly and allow your body to be heavy on the floor again. Just feel how it is carried. And then pull your right leg up, hold on to the lower leg, and in a loose, soft movement, move this bent right leg slowly, in slow motion, from side to side, kind of to explore the range of movement in the hips, and just feel how this feels. And then straighten this right leg up, keep the knee slightly bent. Maybe you want to pull the foot towards you. Hold on to the back of your thigh or the lower leg, depending on your flexibility. Allow this leg to gently, softly let go into the stretch rather than pulling it. Keep your hips relaxed and your back, and breathe into the stretch. And then bend this right leg again and place your left hand on the outside of your right thigh, and then pull this bend right leg over to the left into a twist. And only go as far here as it feels good in your lower back. And then straighten your right arm out to the side, or maybe you want to try to straighten it out to the back alongside the head, and then leave it wherever it feels best to you. And allow your body to relax as much as possible into this position. Make sure for your inhale to reach the belly without any pressure, just making sure that there is space for the inhale. And then come back to the middle and straighten this right leg out on the floor and pull your left leg up and hold on to the bend left leg. And in the same smooth, slow motion way, move this bent left leg softly from side to side. Just to explore this movement in the hips and feel how this feels. And then straighten your left leg up. Hold on to the back of the thigh, the lower leg. Pull the left foot towards you. Keep your hips relaxed, your back. Allow the leg to let go softly into the stretch and breathe into it. And then bend this left leg and place your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. And carefully come into this twist. Again, only go as far as it feels good in your back. And then straighten your left arm out to the side or to the back and leave it wherever it feels best to you. Feel the movement of your breathing in your belly. And then come back to the middle again. Straighten the left leg out. Place the arms alongside the body. Again, allow your body to just be heavy on the floor. And then pull your legs up towards the upper body. Hold on to the lower legs. Allow your back to kind of melt into the floor, the hips, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, just once. And then in this little playful movement, move your legs from side to side. Make it a very loosening little movement. Feel how this feels in the back. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth once. And then place your feet on the mat about hip width apart, close to the hips. And lift up the hips into the small bridge. So you're using the strength in the legs to bring up the hips like this. And then you can allow the front side of your body to lengthen. With your next exhale, lower your hips back to the floor. And if you have a cushion, then take the cushion, lift up the hips again, and place the cushion under the hips and under the lower back. And then lower your hips onto the cushion. Make sure that this feels good in the lower back. And then lift up the legs for this version of a supported shoulder stand. If you don't have a cushion, you can just straighten the legs up with the hips placed on the floor. And then either place your hands under your hips, or if this feels uncomfortable, hold the back of your thighs. And then stay here. Allow your breath to flow in a mellow way. And then come out of this position either just by lowering the legs to the floor if you didn't have a cushion. If you had a cushion, place the feet on the mat. Lift up the hips. Remove the cushion and lower the hips to the floor and straighten the legs out. And then for Shavasana, place your body flat on the floor again. Place your arms alongside your body. Close your eyes softly. And again, allow your body to just be carried by the floor. So let go of all unnecessary activity. And then again, bring your attention into the back of your body and feel how this contact of the back of your body with the floor feels right now. And in feeling this, allow your body to let go even more into this sense of being supported by the ground. And then allow gravity to pull your body into the floor just a little bit more. And allow your body to surrender its weight to gravity. And allow every part of your body to surrender its weight to gravity just by guiding your attention there. And feel every part of your body with open curiosity, even if there's discomfort somewhere. Perceive that with open curiosity. So start by guiding your attention into your feet and feel how your feet feel at this moment. Maybe there's a temperature, the texture of a fabric, the way the backs of the heels are in touch with the ground. And then allow your feet to surrender their weight to gravity. And then guide your attention into your lower legs. And in the same way, feel how your lower legs feel at this moment. And your upper legs. And then allow your legs to surrender their weight to gravity. And then guide your attention into your hips. Feel how your hips are positioned on the ground at this moment. And allow your hips to kind of melt into the floor, to surrender to gravity. And then allow your legs to just fall away from your hips, to be almost weightless. And then guide your attention into your back and feel how your back feels. Maybe there's a temperature. Maybe there's a texture of fabric. And then allow your back to surrender to gravity, to melt into the floor. Your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your shoulder blades, and your shoulders. And then guide your attention into your arms and feel how your arms feel at this moment. Feel where your arms are maybe in touch with the floor. And allow your arms to surrender their weight to gravity. Your upper arms, your lower arms, your hands, your fingers to just fall away from the shoulders, to be light and kind of weightless maybe. And then guide your attention into your neck and your head, and feel where the back of your head is in touch with the floor. And allow your head to surrender its weight to be carried like this. And then feel your face and allow your face to soften. Allow your eyes to soften and the whole space behind your eyes. And then bring your attention to your chest and feel your chest in the wave-like motion of your breathing. The weight is gently being swayed by this movement of your breathing. And your belly and your inner organs and your heart. And maybe you can also feel your back being moved by your breathing. And maybe you can feel how the movement of your breathing resonates throughout your whole body. That your whole body is in the movement of your breathing. So you can just allow yourself, your body to float in this motion softly. And then very, very gently start to take a few deeper breaths. Move your fingers, move your toes. Keep your eyes closed and roll over onto one side of your body. And stay on that one side with your knees drawn up for a moment in this kind of cozy position. And then keeping your eyes closed, if that feels all right to you, come up into a seated position with crossed legs. And then open your lower arms to the side. And with your next inhale, lift up the arms. Place the palms of the hands together. And with your next exhale, lower the folded hands along the middle line to the heart. Namaste. Thank you for participating in this practice, and have a lovely rest of your day.